Greetings, I'm Rob Chappers. Stand by.
Excessive for use of a Floyd Rose there, that's a £50 fine.
£50 fine?
And I'm the captain. I'm the captain. Let's get some beautiful lightage on this thing.
I dropped my plectrum right at the beginning of the video, Lee.
Oh, that's bad omen. Anyway.
There's a bad omen.
Good morrow to you. It's a fine and dandy Thursday morning here in Guildfordshire. And we're starting the day with a little bit of a
PRS way.
Like it.
A bird-laden wooden beast of doom.
So we'll mention no names here. Cheers. Who basically, back in 2013, said, do you know what, Lee? That's not a good impression of Jez, but he said, do you know what, Lee? I get asked for more than anything else in the universe. Drugs. Yeah, that was first. And then the second, he said, I get asked for a PRS Custom 24 American-made beautiful bit of win with a Floyd Rose tremolo on. So he managed to convince his boss to make a bunch of these. And let's be fair, hasn't been the most popular selling guitar in the history of mankind.
Well, I think there are reasons for that. The reason is that the PRS has very successfully cut its own niche as its own kind of thing, alongside Fender, Gibson, everybody else that exists. It's its real own thing, and I think as such, when people think about PRS, they don't think about Floyd Rose.
No, I know.
And what you get is a lot of sort of younger people asking for something they think they like, but don't necessarily have the budget.
Well, and I'm glad you mentioned that. I was going to call you Paul then, but you're not Paul, you're Rob.
I'm definitely. You mean Paulie Smith? That would have been great.
You mentioned
Corey
that
Chapman.
Because you're completely right. So when these guitars first came out with the Floyd on them, they were £3,000 each. Now, £3,000 seems to me like a fairly fair deal. He's so unprofessional. This is the fourth video in a row where
but to be honest, it is the managing director of Chapman Guitars.
So what £3,000 got you was a custom 24 with a beautiful flame top, a top of the range Floyd Rose system, the metal treble and bass pickups, and an ebony fretboard, the beautiful bird inlays.
Beautiful neck.
5-way blade switch, neck with a bit of flame in it and everything. I mean, there's a lot of guitar for £3,000, but not the best-selling guitar ever. So I said to Jez the other day, look, there's got to be a way to sort of, move these last few of these through. They had about 25 left, something like that. I said, how about if I buy them all?
Stand by.
Excessive! Could we sell them for £2,000 each? Not
all of them?
£2,000.
He's crazy.
So, anyway, a deal was done after much haggling. And yes, so Rob and I have a couple of fine examples of these guitars, but if you follow the link in the description below this, you will see a lot more with lots of beautiful photography.
Let me show BadCat what you've got in your hand.
Go on then. So I have a colour called Orange Tiger.
Rawr!
Rob has a colour called Whale Blue, but there are several versions of each and other colours as well if you just, again, follow the link in the description.
Oh man, it looks
but be
so
quick.
Good in this camera.
Be quick, because what happens is as they get sold, they disappear from our website. So if you want to see them in their full glory, you need to go there soon.
I really like the open paw and the open backed.
It's
tuners.
Really pretty.
They look sick.
It is a pretty guitar. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where you just sort of go, look.
So you're saying they're £1,000 cheaper?
They're £1,000 cheaper.
That's a lot of imperial credits of the realm.
So yeah, £2,000. What else is there to tell you? Why don't I, or you, I'll go through on my guitar, because I've got a lovely clean sound on my guitar.
Let me pick up the plectrum that I dropped
just to give you, you'll never find it on this camouflage floor.
No, well, because these gravity plectrums, especially my signature pick, are much easier to find than normal picks.
You know, I'm just squeezing a bit closer. Squeeze closer, move your body real close to me and feel like we're real. I've just realised how inappropriate the next lyric is. Let's not sing that. So here we go. I have a clean sound now, and I can demonstrate what sounds you get out of a 5-way blade. So the first position is the neck humbucker.
Do it.
I need my guitar.
Do it, cat bro. That sounds great, Lee.
And now I'm...
No, it's a Floyd Rose. It's locked. Bring up a little switch. There you go.
Okay. So I've got a nice clean amp behind me. I'm just going to give you a quick demo of what the sounds are. So here's the neck pickup, which is called the from their metal series. So it's a hot pickup, you know. As soon as I go into the next position, it starts to coil tap stuff.
Nice.
The middle position is the two humbuckers together. More coil tappage. And then the bridge pickup.
That's a growler.
I'm trying to keep it as clean as I can, but that's an idea of how pokey these pickups are. You see, with a bit of distortion pedal. Tones.
You know what I like to think in my mind is, if you imagine back in the 80s when I was 5,
yes,
and and if you imagine the Ibanez's and the Jacksons and the Charvels, which is what I had, if this had come out with the Floyd Rose and competed with them, I think it would be a very different vibe.
Well, you've got all the kind of, you know, all the guys like sort of Neil Schon and Alex Lifeson, you know, and who else has taken like a guitar that you wouldn't normally associate with a Floyd, like a Les Paul or something, and put a Floyd on it. I know Neil Schon has, I know Alex Lifeson has. I'm sure, in fact, you guys can name some more. Put it in the comments section below. But it's not completely
I've seen a couple of Hello Kitties with Floyds. That's been pretty good fun.
Hello Kitty guitars?
Yeah, remember the Squire Hello Kitties? They're collectible now.
Oh, nice.
They're sick.
So what is else there? There's nothing else to really tell you on this.
Well, there is.
Oh, go on.
There is. Let's talk about the neck.
Let's
it's
talk about
a
the neck.
beautiful feeling neck.
Neck,
baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that you see. Let's talk about the neck.
Yeah,
let's talk about neck. Yeah.
It's pattern thin.
What is it with us singing about sexual activity and stuff, man?
I don't know what's going on. Half the people watching this are going, oh my god, those blokes are so old. They know.
If you have just tuned in for your first ever Cat and Chappers experience, I'm really sorry.
No, this is
what it's
pretty
like.
much what it's like all the time.
This is just
if you're thinking, God, I wish these guys would just seriously review stuff.
That's never going to happen. By the way, I don't normally wear a sandal on one foot, but I've hurt myself and it's swollen. So, yeah, stinging. Anyway, the neck is beautiful. It's kind of thin. It's kind of like a C shape, and it feels really fast. And if there's no lacquer on the back of it at all,
nice.
Beautifully, you just do. You buy it, you just want to do that. That's all you want to do.
Rolled edges on the.
You don't even want to play it. You just want to do this. It feels great. And let me give you a couple of dirty sounds because you give you some clean sounds.
Do it dirty.
I'm using a Stax Master and an EP booster, and I'm using the V30 as kind of a crunch. Yeah, it's got a lot of. It's really slippery too. Oh,
anyway, look. So, I think that in a nutshell, if you've got £2,000 burning a hole in your pocket, which in dollars Actually, I'm not going to tell you what it is in dollars.
It's a lot of imperial credits of the round.
You take the VAT off and then you exchange the thing.
Let's just fill this beacon with nothing but PRS. Put yours the other side, and we'll just do a PRS wallpaper for them. Ready?
Why do they look left-handed?
Bring it a bit more.
The screen's the wrong
Yeah,
way?
bring it a bit more. Up a bit.
No, I like it like that. Look, because the curve's
Oh,
just going.
look at the way we meet each other.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there
Hang
you
on.
go.
Let's.
Everyone get a screenshot of this image.
Oh baby, baby. So wrong. Do you know what? Everybody's going, do you know what? I would have bought one of those guitars had it not been for those two utter knob jockeys.
Those British people.
In the video.
And it's the first video of the day as well.
Oh, it's good. Look at that. That's a really nice. It's got nice.
It's nice. What I like is the kind of Muppet Show curtain behind you as well.
It's time to like the music. Go to who are those two white headed who made me laugh at all.
Oh, I thought it was horrible. I kind of enjoyed it.
Couldn't even do the impression. Anyway, so there you go. I'll put a link in the description below. Remember, there are about 20 of these at the moment. All pretty, unusual, not unusual, but different tops and stuff like that you can go and look at. But these are pretty.
Do you like Floyd Rose? Do you like PRS? If you do, you might like the combination of the two in these guitars.
There we are. Oh, and there's a nice case with it as well. Beautiful, proper wooden PRS hard case.
Every PRS ever comes with a very nice case.
There you go. Don't delay. Buy it today.
And in case you wanted to know, the one I've got is 14211102.
And the one I've got is 14210-409.
I've been Rob Chapman.
I've been the captain.
Bye.
I don't know what's going on.
Go to who are those two white headed who made me laugh at all.